Wow. It looks like my good morning everybody. What's going on? Looks like my intro's ruined. I was having to play on the weekend and I restarted my computer and updated my computer. Good morning, Otter gang. What is going on, everybody? Hopefully we're all doing well. I mean, I got to hear that song. Let's crank it. Sorry about that, everybody. I'll fix that after the stream here. You got to hear the song, right? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Bitcoin, pump and dump, baby.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. AlexOCrypto. AlexOCrypto.
You guys be trading this weekend?
What you know about juice? Making the moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 AlexOCrypto.
There we go. What is going on? Otter gang. Sorry the intro was all messed up this morning. We're good for audio. Everybody's good here. Put a 1 in the chat. Audio's okay. I did restart my computer and update it. It's weird. Whenever you update your computer, it always affects Streamlabs and Discord. I don't know why. Always Streamlabs and Discord. Always some sort of like gong show. But everybody, good morning. What's going on? I can't believe those who traded the weekend because I was one of them, okay? And I think I longed Sui twice. Yeah, I took 2 Sui trades. Yeah, that's I took 2 Sui trades. I'm like, and I was in for like 2 Sui trades, and I was in for honestly 3 minutes each trade. And I'm like, I'm not playing with this. This was not my cup of tea this weekend. However, put a 1 in the chat if you guys took Kyle's long trade on Bitcoin. Put a 1 in the chat if you took this big old doozy right here. Oh my God. Oh, you guys got paid this weekend. Let's go. I think Defiant said it flipped his account around. Look at that. Look at that, baby. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here. Otter gang. You guys are wild, man. Quick Smoker, what's going on? Hopefully you've had a wonderful weekend. It is a long weekend here in Canada. We have May 2-4 weekend, so today is a holiday in Canada. However, I ain't taking no Canadian holiday. We gonna be the 51st state one day, And you know what? My hockey team lost last night, and we were eliminated. So you know what? Go Blue Jays. At the end of the day, it's a sport. I am crushed a little bit, but the Maple Leafs are the only leaf that fall in the spring. And if you are a Maple Leaf fan, that was an embarrassment last night. An absolute embarrassment. So what did you expect? Everybody get their hopes up after game 6 and then crushed last night. But that's fine. We're here to make money. We're not here to talk about some stupid rubber disc on a piece of ice that people skate around and chase. We're here to make money. Buy and sell, baby. This is never financial advice, but I'm always grateful for every single one of you guys being here hanging out with me. Good morning, Wave Cypher. What's going on, man? Hope you had a good weekend. This morning setups got me excited. 12 hours, 786 retest, internal SFP. Let's go, baby. Looking for that sweep of the low. Good morning, Alexandra G. Donato Cabrera. What's going on? Swipe Albert, Rad, Jag, Gook, Caveman, Rashad, Nick, James Millman. What's going on, Tamale? Call me Dave Jason, Crypto Pondering, Hanseku, Mike Goby, Philly Skills, T-Fat, Chili Hills, Burgess. What's going on, guys? Good to see you guys here. Jesse, good luck. Paul Caruso at a left field. What's going on, man? Shreyan, what's going on, Jacob? How we all doing this morning? Thank you guys for saying good morning. Crypto Rog, Enemy, Anonymous, Curtis Hill, Froth, Skyzonas, Billy Baines, Just Cover It, Shanti, Wally. Good morning to you guys. Stockdale. Look at all these good mornings. Hi from India. Shrikant. What's going on, man? Binksy, the artist. Andrew Cameron, my man. God bless you, Dingbout. Yo, what's going on? Good to see you, brother. Hopefully you're doing well. Nick Musgrave, summer sale for the Discord Premium is on. That it is. Yes, it is. This is the final sale. It will, honestly, it's never going to $35 again. So, I mean, I told you guys last week, the sale is on. If you do want to join, you can lock in that price forever. And that's that. I don't have to tell you how good the Discord is. The Discord will tell you how good the Discord is. That's it. Splashy Landing, what's going on, man? Timmy Grant, what's going on? Good to see you as well. Steve Hickey, Crypto King, good morning to you, bro. Good to see you. Ox the Doctor. Looks like a little roll over here. Not interested in any trade just yet. A lot of liquidity up above us. Okay, so up and down all around. So let's just be patient right now as we say good morning to everybody. Looking at just generally for those who are here already, we had a pump and dump, a breakout continuation trade, a sweep of the lows back in, testing our 786 beautifully over the weekend. 786 tap, back up, all-time high weekly candle close. Pretty cool, guys. So a nice weekly candle close, only to be met with a big rejection coming into our key level. Our key level that, you know, I do share. I do share this with our Discord members. Absolute perfect little tap into our big red box that we had up here prior to this thing coming up in here, tapping it and getting rejected. So hopefully some of the Discord people got short at 8 p.m. Okay. We warned you would get an SFP like that scammy wick last night too. We did an update video for the Discord members that, you know, last weekend at 4 a.m. on Monday morning, we got an absolute gong show of a wick. And guess what? Same thing happened. So pretty good preparation last night for everybody before I went and watched the hockey game and had my heart broken. Rolling over here, can we bounce out of here? Right now, you know, because we've gone down so aggressively right here, I'm definitely looking for a little bit of a retrace, but I'm not saying we're out of the woods yet. This could be a much bigger dump on a grander picture, so we'll look at that as well. We'll see how price reacts. So as we come down into our golden pocket right now, very choppy this morning, okay? Very choppy. You can see choppy. We don't want to necessarily participate in these areas. We would like fluid, nice, constructive price action. So we'll see what we get this morning as we go through and say good morning to everybody in the chat. And thank you, everybody, for being here. God bless you guys. Steve Icky, what's going on? Curtis Hill, go Panthers. Let's go, man. Ox the Doctor, French Toaster. I will not cheer on the Panthers. I will probably cheer on the Blue Jays. Switch sports. I don't know. Maybe you cheer on Oilers because it's another Canadian team. But, yeah. Go Panthers, I guess. I guess you should cheer on the team that beats you, because if the team that beats you wins the Stanley Cup, then it's like you lost to the best team, right? That's kind of how I think about it. Morning Otters, let's go. What's going on, Gains for Life? Good to see you, Crypto Rog, Lux Adam. What's the life? Dusty Hunt, Jay Violet, Dingbat. Got 2 people signed up for the Discord today. Thanks, bro. Thanks, man. Thanks for, I guess, shilling the Discord. Thank you for being part of the gang, man. I do appreciate you. Kevin, Philip C., good morning. Defiant, Gains for Life, French Toaster, my man. A whole bunch of people in the Discord getting along. I mean, the Discord sells itself, man. Everybody, if you can't make $35 off of our Discord, you should probably go back to, Walmart, push some carts, maybe flip a burger, stack your fiat. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. We need people doing that. I mean, you are going to be replaced by robots in a couple of years, so flip them while you can. Flip them while you can. Oh man, I'm being that guy already, aren't I? Ugh, I should watch my tongue. You know I'm not gonna watch my tongue. That's how it goes here. What's going on, George? What's going on, George? Then it snaps. Maba, good morning. Good to see you. Dingbat was up till 6 a.m. shorting. I'm exhausted. Oh, man. Hey, at least you got short, bro. That's awesome. Oh, man. Crypto Sammy, Matt L. F-Bomb, good morning to you, Gary. Graham Learch, good morning to you. Where do you click? You go to membership, so it's pretty straightforward. You go into here, you go into membership. Watch the video, please. Membership. Bing. You get a schedule, you get all the trade signals, and you go become a member right here. Big old button. Okay? Big old button. And that's where you go if you want to cancel it because you blew up your account being a degen. Okay. Watch the video. Coming into our 618 right now. Rolling over. Not looking too good here for the Bitcoin price action. 15-minute, yeah, not looking good. Now, we do expect a little bit of a rollover this morning. Why is that? That's because of the debt thing that came out on Friday, right? The debt thing that we look at the NASDAQ, or let's go to the SPY. Okay. Maybe we'll just go to the ES so it's easier for you guys to see. But this was on Friday here. Okay, guys? Right here. Right here. This was Friday. Bang. Okay. This was that debt thing. So this is going to affect the S&P because the S&P closes, right? So are we going to roll over because of this? We'll see. But that was a little bit of a, what is that, shocker? Yeah, that was a bit of a shocker. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, anyways, we won't go there. So can we expect a little bit of a shocker this morning? Possibly. Do we have a lightning emoji for that? That would be what we call it. Maybe that's a new thing here. The shocker. Okay, so let's be prepared. As best as possible. As best as possible, right? So. Oh, man. Already this morning. You guys get me going? If you guys get me going early, it's always it's like a snowball effect, right? It's a snowball effect. The brain just starts going raunchy. What's going on, Lewis? Good to see you. Crypto Sammy, my man. What's going on, brother? Good to see you as well. Curvis, good morning. Sharkfin, good morning. Muckin, good afternoon. Good to see you. Touche, DZ, what's going on? Deathbow, good evening. Good evening to the evening people, man. Rec weekend, make 50, then lost 90. Oh, damn, I'm sorry to hear that, Burgess. Blair Stevenson, Bull Rider, Pietro, what's going on, man? Good owning, Alex and gang. Good owning. I love good owning, man. All right, coming into our golden pocket right now. Standard deviation 1. Order block down below, liquidity. Okay, so a little rollover this morning. Abdullah, good morning. Victor. Icky guy. What is your icky guy, man? Are you an icky guy or are you an gross guy? Has anybody ever done an icky guy? Isn't that to find out like your purpose in life or something? Purpose in life. Do your icky guy. Sounds like some smelly man. Smells like a smelly man. Good morning, Eddie. Jay Violet, good to see you. Ape, good morning to you. Neo Dag, Jesse, good luck. Icky guy. Okay, thanks. Is the audio all right, everybody? It seems a little bit laggy this morning. Not terrible, though. Crack for real, good morning to you, man. Thank you for being here. Tamale says, McDonald's won't hire me, though. I'll hire you, Tamale. Prime Trading, I would love to collaborate with you as a trader. You'll be amazed how powerful my trades. Can I DM you, please? I don't know, man. I don't know. I get DMs like this all the time, and I suggest to everybody that they don't answer them. I'm glad you're a good trader, though, bro. It's not easy. Still fighting break even? Is McDonald's hiring? Probably not. Jason, just stick with us, bro. I'm gonna help you out. We'll answer some things in the Discord today. Make sure you're at the live session today. Bring some things you're struggling with, and we'll go over them and get a bigger deep dive into them. Today is gonna be exciting. Niels, that's a great attitude. I love that. I love that. Chum Shinda, what's going on? George, good morning to you. Os, Taylor getting sued. Oh, that's no good. Jacob D, G-Man, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Mr. Syndrome's in the chat. I think you should change your name, man. Like, I think you have some good things to say, like good morning, but Mr. Syndrome, I think you should change your name. That's just my opinion. I don't know. Maybe just make it butt. Like, if you have to go that way, just make it butt. We like to touch grass and ass, but you guys seem to like trading this weekend. You guys are nuts, man. Good evening, Luke Zaldana, my man. God bless you, Luke. Hopefully those notifications in the Discord are working for you, man. Good old Kyle, man. Kyle's taking care of you. Freddie Zwartz, good morning. Clay the Great, hooty hoo. All right, a little bit of a rollover here. In a bounce level I'm interested in. Let's see if the price action wants to behave this morning. A little bit slow here. Smelly man here. Icky guy. Let's go, man. Good morning. Stream is good. Stream is good. Good night, sweet couple. Sweet couple vlogs. Good night. Nice, Nelson. Good job. Massey, good morning. You're suing yourself for spending all your money. Okay. All right. Good morning, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Smacking up those like buttons. It's Monday, and we're ready. Okay. We got, we got 370 people in here. Good morning, everybody. Okay. So looking at our economic calendar, we got a nothing burger, which is great. This is going to be a Donald Trump driven market. We do not have really anything going on to major significance. Okay, there are some things going on throughout, but to major significance is pretty much a free week, which is beautiful. Okay, we like that because that frees us up to trade early, not waiting for news at 8:30 or 10 a.m. and not getting rugged throughout it. Okay, so it's pretty good stuff here. Okay, I'm looking for a bounce and retesting continuation right now, but let's take a look at top down. What do we have really? And that's not a heck of a lot. Okay, not a heck of a lot. We have the greatest close in Bitcoin history on the weekly, which is beautiful. Okay, so taking a look here, we have that great close. Beautiful, beautiful close up, pushing candle. This is absolutely gorgeous with the tail, and then we've gotten engulfed. Okay, E. Okay, E is what I'm gonna say. Ikigai. Okay, so nonetheless, VWAP starting to reset. So I'd say like in 2 weeks, we could be pointing upwards. 1, 2, maybe that would bring us. See, I want to go up for Bitcoin conference, but that might not be in the cards. Flattening out on our stochastics as well. Okay, so posturing isn't looking the greatest on the weekly. However, big move up, still continuation on the momentum wave, and money flow coming up. So when we're prioritizing on market cipher, it's always money flow, momentum, VWAP, then stochastics, okay? And if VWAP and stochastics are flat, but momentum is up and money flow is ramping up, then F the VWAP, okay? That's all I got to say on that. A 3-day, 3 days, trying to confirm a red dot. So I'd like to see us push back and reclaim the range in here. However, any sweep down to like 100,005 to these lows in here. Okay, these lows, these candle lows would be nice, but we'll see how that goes. The daily as well, green dot, red dot. Insane weekend. Absolutely insane weekend. And what's going to be happening here as we flip down is we're going to have bearish divergence across the board. Okay, we're going to have this kind of pattern going on, higher high, lower high. Okay, so bearish divergence as we flip into our 12-hour. Right, so this is a topping pattern. Typically returns back down to where it started. However, we are in very bullish sentiment. So what do we want to do? We want to buy low and sell high, right? So good old Jason Casper, that's what he says. We want to buy low and sell high. So if we hold this range, we're looking to buy. Acceptance back into the range, push to all-time highs. However, if we start losing this range, we look to retest into our retracement levels, right? So retest to previous highs. Golden pocket retracement levels, all these things down here that we are very, very well prepared for, okay? So if it dumps, we make money because we'll short it. If it pumps, we'll long it. But the key is having a plan. As traders, we always try to have a plan. This is zoomed out for me. You guys know I'm a scalper. So if I'm into the 5-minute, 3-minute time frame, I must understand where we're at, right? And where we're at is we're very hyperly overextended, okay? I use the word hyperly. My God, I must really think we're overextended. That doesn't mean we're coming back down to zero. It just means that we have been up only, and this thing definitely could use some sort of sideways consolidation, retracement continuation. This retracement would be more bullish because if we go up only and we SFP the high, to me, if this was a 15-minute time frame, if this was a double top followed by a double bottom sweep of the high, I would short this thing down to zero if we SFP here. So for me, I would prefer us to chop around here, maybe dip down, push up, retest the highs, and continue. Okay? That would be better. If we just push and then we dump back in and get acceptance back into the range in here, then I think we come to the bottom of the range. Very simple. Okay? So, being prepared is what we like to do here. Getting a little bounce off of the standard deviation golden pocket here. Nothing I'm really interested in yet this morning, guys. I'm always watching the shorter term time frames for a trade, just so that you guys are aware. Okay? So when we get into our 8-hour, so yeah, the medium term time frames, the 12-hour and under kind of deal are starting to look a little bit concerning where, you know, we are making higher highs but lower lows, and this could absolutely come back down before trying to push up. But this is opportunity. We don't want to be biased, but we want to buy a confirmed dip, okay? There's people who are like, buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. Great. Whatever you're into. Bitcoin dominance, pushing back up into a retracement zone right now. Can this get rejected and make a lower low? We'll see. Okay. Total three. Breakout. So inverse head and shoulders. Breakout. Retest. Can we have continuation? Okay. There's a lot of things to be answered this week to see how these kind of macro things behave. Right. Others chart is definitely looking concerning. We're losing that 8% level, coming back down to the lows, okay? So are we altcoin season yet? No. Yes, ETH has had a nice move, but ETH has absolutely gotten a smackdown. We have buy levels, okay? We're going through today on the Discord and going through all the buy levels on all your altcoins. And we do have an amazing summer sale on that right now. So if you do want to join the Discord, come over and hang out. $35. I don't know why we're doing it. I do know why we're doing it. We're doing it for other members who got overcharged. Summer sale, baby. Summer sale. I'll let the Discord sell it to you, though. Okay? Little bounce here. So a lot of things in the market, are looking like they have to hold. They have to hold, right? If they don't hold, then we're looking for a retracement and a little bit more pain. But in my opinion, that's a buying opportunity, okay? CME, everybody's like, CME gap, CME gap, CME gap. We addressed the CME gap last night. It got filled, okay? I think we have to go in 15-minute here. Yeah, 15-minute CME gap right here. It got filled on the dump last night, so we swept up last night, and then we dumped little, okay, done. The main CME gap that we are interested in is all the way down at 90, at the bottom of this range, okay? So 92,000 to 91,000. Ooh, that would be ugly. But still valid, okay? So if you are looking at CME gaps, I personally not a big CME gap trader, but I'm aware of it, okay? It adds to the confluence within the analysis. You got to be aware of, things that typically play. Going back over to Bitcoin here on the 8 hour. So rolling over money flow is still fairly thick on the 8 hour. And after that pump and dump, we are overextended on our VWAP. So the VWAP here is starting to look better, right? This is what for today, right? The 4 hour looks like it has like a day to go before it starts turning back up, but the VWAP will come back into that play. Okay, so if we dump today a little bit, false move Monday, this is the forecast. False move Monday, we dump a little bit, we sweep some liquidity, then we come back tomorrow with a 4 hour trigger wave, bang, 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 triples in here, and we possibly go. Okay, that's what I see for now, but it doesn't mean we, after a weekend like this, we're prepared for absolutely anything. Up, down, all around, funky town, right? So what we're looking for is sweep of the lows and a bounce, right? That would be ideal. However, may I prepare you, if we dump, it will be hard and fast. I promise you that. Do not try to long the dump. Do not try to long the dump until you have confirmation. Please do me a favor. Confirmation, okay? You see this? You dump. Woo, bang. You can buy this here. You can buy this here. You don't have to buy this here. You see this here? Boom. You can buy this here. You can buy this here. You don't have to be a wick whisperer, is what I'm trying to say. Okay? Because the dump will keep on dumping until you dump. Let's say you're going for an SFP right here. SFP, this is where we're at right now. And you try to buy this thing here. You are wrecked, okay? You are absolutely wrecked. Please don't be that person. I want to protect you. That is part of my job, I think, is to try and protect you. But you will get absolutely hammered, slammered, okay? Whatever you're into. But that's what you will get. So if we have our SFP here and we do something like this, we'll be okay. But get in here. Get in here. Okay? Don't try to be a hero. There's no sense in it, okay? So let's be ready for that, please. So Bitcoin in a range. We'll see if we hold the range today. Being prepared as possible. We're trying to hold on value area low. We have some SFP areas down below us. We do have this, I guess you would say, macro uptrend. Macro uptrend. Let me get rid of that fractal. Everybody loves a fractal, don't they? Okay. Macro uptrend holding. Okay. We can make it orange for you guys so you guys can see. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful macro uptrend. Ah, that's even worse. That's even worse. I have a template for it. Make it nice and bright here. All right. Holding. We'll see if it holds, okay? A little bit of patience this morning. Okay. A little bit of patience. That's all it's going to require. It is Monday, so prepare for a false move. The 3, the 2, the 1 is starting to curve up. So the 2 hour looking like we have a trigger wave coming. Okay. But look at the VWAP. The VWAP is starting to roll. Roll means down. Roll means down. So be prepared for that. Okay. The 1 hour 2 trying to hold anchor wave, right? Anchor wave. So we're looking for this to come down more and then give us a trigger wave. That's where you want to enter. So we're prepared. We're prepared for a little bit of a dump. And if we do get sufficient reason to long this thing, we will long it to Valhalla. If we get an SFP down in here, SFP bounce continuation, we will long it. If we get a bounce off of here, higher low, we will long it. Okay. If we get a push back up and we go into this order block point of control and we get some sort of resistance in here, we will short it. Okay. But we're not just going to press a trade willy-nilly and pray that it goes to the direction we want. We want to trade a plan, execute the plan. It is Monday. Thank you, everybody, for being here. 436 people in here. God bless every single one of you guys, and thank you for being here and supporting the channel. Make sure you guys are smashing up. We got 90 likes? What? 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 It's a holiday here in Canada, and we got 90 likes. Billy, what are we going to do with these people? We're going to love them anyways. We're going to love them anyways, man. What's going on? Billy Goat Tails, my man. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Thank you, everybody, for being here, supporting the channel. If you are new here, thank you. This is the AlexOCrypto show, where we are day trading live, scalping 3 minutes, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. with you guys every single week, kicking ass, taking names. We had a great week last week. I think we were like 6 for 8 or something like that with a couple break evens. But, you know, a couple of no trade days as well, because it's been violent, man. It's been violent. So, you know, the patience in this group is incredible. I am very proud to be, you know, part of the group and the gang here and all working together to solve these complex charts and all that fun stuff. So thank you, everybody, for supporting the channel and hanging out here every single day. And if you are new here, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Our Discord has a sale on, okay? We've been holding off on the sale for almost a month now. We have a summer sale going on where you get access to 5 traders. Kyle giving you guys the setup on the weekend. Absolute banger trade. Everybody target hit, money making, machines. Incredible. Pays for your membership. You get my TA, my setups, SFPs, beautiful teaching sessions. You got Brewberry's charts. His shorts were hitting like crazy. My God, everybody's making money with that. CVO, incredible. Key levels, incredible. HRJ with the trades as well. My man, HRJ, giving you guys all the trades, all the signals as well. Crushing it. Incredible Discord. This time and this time only will it ever be at this price for $35, okay? $35. Come and join. That's the shill. Join the Discord. Take trading seriously. Cut your trading journey at least in half. Traders helping traders. That's what it's all about. If you do want to join our Discord, please come over and hang out. Say good morning to the gang. Okay, there's the shill. I ain't a salesman, man. I just want to trade. But the community is an edge. At the end of the day, if we're all looking at some things and we all can work together to make a better decision, that's always going to be an edge, okay? Thank you so much for everybody being here, saying good morning. Good morning, everybody. That's the only thing I do require. It's a good morning. Curtis Hill says, I hang out in the free section. So far, it's helping. Thanks for being here, Curtis Hill. Don't forget to use the resource section as well and ask lots of questions. You can always at me. I'll try my best to answer you. Here comes the sweep down, guys. Rolling over. Rolling over. Good volume here. Right through our golden pocket 786. Into our little order block down below. Okay, coming for this low right now. Bitcoin rolling over. Sending price to zero. Niente. Here's our sweep of the lows, so we're prepared. Anybody in a short, put a 1 in the chat if you are in a short. Put a 2 in the chat if you're in a long. And then put a 3 in the chat if you are in no trade. I would love to know. Thank you, everybody, for being here, hanging out. We'll see what goes on today. It's going to be a fun one, I think. It's going to be a fun one. They're going to take whatever opportunity they can to send the price down right now. Okay? Yukon's already short. Let's go. Daily Bear Div confirms tonight. What's going on, Mr. Mime? Mark Dutch, my man. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Mama Bull in the house. D. Oz. Dragonfly. What's going on? Good to see you. Gains for Life. Airdropper. Good morning to you. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Jesse Tamale. Big old Ruggarelli here this morning. Crypto Billy in the chat, man. God bless you, bro. Hopefully we've helped your Givers Gain channel. I seen you guys. Did you guys get one Givers? Did you guys get over 1,000 subs, Billy? Did you guys get over? I thought I seen you guys you're at 1.5, baby. You're at 1.5. Let's go. Givers Gain 1.5K. F yeah, baby. Let's go. Someone must have shouted you guys out. God bless you guys. That's amazing. That's amazing, bro. I love seeing you win, man. Great job, Billy. And crew. I think, you know, there's a lot of people working on Billy Goat Tails. Great people, man. Congratulations, man. That's effing awesome, man. That's fucking awesome. I'm going to swear for you, man. It's fucking awesome. I'm going to swear again. And guess what? That's fucking awesome, bro. I love seeing you win. I love seeing the friends win, man. I'll add $10 to that swear jar anytime for you, Billy. Fuck yeah. Sorry, I'm excited for you, man. That's awesome. That's so cool, man. I love seeing that. I love seeing that. Rashad, good morning. Yeah, good morning, Rashad Massey. What's going on? Billy in the house. Let's go. Let's go. Gassius, what's going on? Love the lisp today. Do I have a lisp, guys? Am I lisping? Let's go, Billy. You, Piper, Lifer, Sin City, everyone jumped in, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. F yeah, man. F yeah. I mean, I'll always support you, bro. You guys are effing awesome. You guys are awesome. Did we start a bandwagon for the Crypto Billy show? The Otter Gang started the bandwagon, man. That's awesome. I mean, you know, if your friends don't like, I've always said this. If your friends don't like seeing you do well, they're not your friends, man. Your friends should be your biggest effing cheerleaders all the time, right? Jealousy is disgusting. Everybody should feast. That is how we roll. Everybody should feast. We shouldn't just eat. Everybody needs to feast, okay? Okay? Your circle needs to build you up, right? That's why we send our stream to Piper. That's why we shout out Billy. Because these people not only are they your friends, but they're effing working hard, man. They're working hard, right? If they weren't trying, then it'd be like, okay, like I ain't gonna send you over to these people who aren't bringing value, who aren't working hard to bring you something of value, right? They've got to put in the work too. But if they are, you should definitely be cheering them. We got that 3-minute camel toe pattern right now, guys. We'll see. If you are new here, sorry. This is the pattern we trade. We typically trade the 5-minute camel toe, which is a little bit more bullish. But the 3-minute is sufficient. A little bit of patience here, guys. We go from giver's gain to camel toe patterns here. That's why I think people love the show. Or hate the show. Oh, man. What's going on, Schaefer? My brother. God bless you. Schaefer, day one, man. Let's go. Let's see those. People probably always didn't understand what the knot is. That is not Jonathan Schaefer. Put the knots in the chat for Mr. Schaefer. Dave Digital in the chat. My man. Dave, you're supposed to message me about Streamlabs. I do not know how to fix it. Do you know how to fix it? Oh, man. Good to see you guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Crypto Sammy. All right, a little pushback here for Bitcoin. Coming into 845. Thank you, everybody, for being here. No trade for now. Nice push down. Nice push down. This is a little bit of aggressive, a little bit aggressive this morning. Our NASDAQ is pushing up quite aggressively. See, this is a concern. Is that Friday scare is, I think, going to ripple effect into the S&P this morning. That's the shocker, right? We talked about what's the shocker this morning. That's the one, okay? So need to be prepared for that. We could open quite low and bounce, which could be bullish as well, right? So if we open and then we push, could be good to kind of kickstart, but you can see even with the ES right now, the ES has broken down. It's trying to make a higher high and get above here and reverse, but let's not get caught with our pants down, okay? Let's be prepared as much as possible. We have downtrending momentum right now that we should watch and be prepared for as well. Thank you, everybody, for being here, smacking up those like buttons. We got 160 likes, 461 people. Billy's hitting numbers, man. Love it, man. I love it. Zen, regen. If we go down today, I think we'll go up for the retest of the week. Okay. What are your settings for the wave trend inside market cipher B? Okay, here's the screenshot. Are you ready, George? Screenshot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inputs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully you've been able to screenshot that. If not, just rewind. Mark the time. That's my settings. I don't know if that helps you, but I haven't done much. All I've added is VWAP is a line, and I have an overbought and oversold level, which is -10 and +10 on my VWAP. Okay, besides that, it's all the same, just colors. Okay. Pretty aggressive push this morning, which leads me to believe that we could push back up to the point of control. I'm not fully committed to that just yet. I just want to voice that. But yeah, we got bull divs here on 3-minute. Trying to push back up. We got hammer candle engulfing into 9 o'clock. Still looking bearish in my opinion. Retest of previous lows. So this is a little wick test coming in here. Just retesting this low right now. No trade for now. A little bit of patience. Refresh the account. Always refresh the account. Rotate your profits. We had a very nice week. I think we $2,900 week last week, I think. Something like that, close to that. So that's a decent week for us. That's a decent week. If we're looking to make 5 to 12 a day, right? So we made at least 5 a day, which is good. That's a profitable week. And last week was a gong show at some points. I had like $1,700 days, then we'd have an $800 loss like day. So it was bouncing around, but it was a profitable week at the end of the day, right? So we count that as a win. You know, I made what a Canadian makes in a month, right? So it's all perspective. I think too with trading, you got to start somewhere. Like I was happy with $50 weeks when I first started. Very happy. I thought if I could compound that, it turns into a nice trading account. And once your trading account, compounds and grows, you can have a very, very nice return eventually. But that takes time, and we teach that as well. I still struggle with with sometimes I overtrade, and I'm on the charts all day long. Like I teach in 4 discords, so like there's always a trade, right? Especially once you get going. So I think it's important to manage yourself. It's all about discipline, managing yourself. Lots of good trades though on the live stream. We've been crushing it as well. Randy Hipper, what's going on, girl? Hopefully you're doing well. God bless you. Good morning. Thank you everybody for being here, supporting the channel. Mark Dutch, Paper Planes, a real OG. Richard Berry, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, bro. How you been? Did I miss your $35 sale? No, it's on all week, okay? So the $35 sale is on all week. This is your last chance to sign up. We've told you about it. This is the summer sale leading into the Bitcoin conference. There will never, ever be $35 again. Okay, it's going back up to $50 at the end of the week. But this is your last chance to join, watch the video, come over to the Discord, all that good stuff, okay? We caught the long on the weekend. Kyle gave the long trade setup. Absolutely incredible. We've multiple setups all the time. If you can't make $35, like I said, you probably should reconsider what you're doing. There was a setup, all the setup, trade confirmed, target hit. Okay, multiple traders giving you guys beautiful setups, beautiful trade ideas, live streams, education, giving you guys all of our secret sauce. Yeah, I said it. I'm giving you my secret sauce. Oh, it's too early for this. Retest to previous lows, continuation down. But yeah, it's in my opinion, it's the best Discord in all crypto, but you tell me what's better. Tell me a better Discord and we'll do apples to apples for the price. Good to see everybody here. A little bit of patience. Thanks, guys. Yeah, the Otter gang will tell you how good the Discord is. I'm not I don't need to be a salesman. They just tell you. They just tell you how we do. Last week alone, I personally gave you guys the SFP here. The SFP here. Where was that? Is that Thursday? Yeah. This one here. What was that? No, not Monday. I gave you guys this one here and this one here. Long here. I gave you this long here. Or was it here? I think it was here. Absolute banger trades. Incredible. And just a great group of people. Not like douche canoes. Nobody being an a-hole in my Discord, to tell you that much. I'll boot you so fast. I don't need your $35. We trade here. The Discord is just added bonus. What's going on, LBC? My brother. God bless you, man. Gains for Life's P&L is hurting with the gains. Ouch, man. Oh, man. Secret sauce all the way. Let's go, baby. Good morning, Dan. Thank you for being here. I didn't touch the grass. I mowed it. So you did some manscaping there, Jonathan Schaefer. $35 is locked in, okay? It's locked in. Unless you cancel. You cancel, you have to, and you want to rejoin, you either got to wait for a sale or you got to pay the full price. How's it going, Randy? How was your weekend? Hopefully it was awesome. I'm gonna meet Randy Hipper. Randy, are you gonna sign my tits and throw me in my midget tossing booth? You're gonna have a toss. You're gonna sign my boobs. I'm gonna make Billy sign my boobs too. Billy better give me the biggest hug. He better crush me like a little midget I am. I want Piper to sign my forehead, too. I don't know if your wife would like that. You guys get to meet Baby Otter, too? Then I'm going to get it tattooed. Oh, man. You got it. He'll kneel down and sign my forehead. Piper will have to go down. I'll have to stand at the top of the stairs, and he'll stand at the bottom of the stairs so he can sign my forehead. Oh, Piper's signature, everybody. Wait. That's the P. Army Piper. Right on the forehead. Sorry, I forgot to put... Oh, we're going to have too much fun, man. That's a D, not a P. You guys are too good, man. I'm nervous. I'm going to be surrounded by Americans, guys. I'm bringing my polar bear. That's all I know. And my golf clubs. They are for golfing. Okay, they are for golfing. So rotation is... I mean, I don't think we rotate to previous day highs, but I'm looking for a rotation up to POC, but VWAP continues to trickle down right now. Big rollover. So any retracement should be met with rejection for now if we're rotating to the bottom of the range. We still haven't swept the low here, so I'm still not interested, guys. Retest of previous lows, continuation, mini order block in here. Yeah. I think a trade in here, we're really forcing it. Like we typically want a long here, but I would prefer the sweep and go. Or pardon me, or I'd prefer like a mitigation of the high in here and a retest continuation up. No need to force a trade on Monday. You guys know that. You guys know me. I'm a little bit extra cautious on a Monday. False move Mondays. My wife, actually in review, it's funny, not everybody's going to leave the stream, but in review, Monday has been my worst trading day. In review. I think for the last, I was looking back, when was it? Last week. Monday's been, so Monday in review, my mornings are good. My afternoons are absolute dog's breakfast, like garbage. So for me, with that information, I know to lock in profits on Monday and not turn it into a spiral. Like, I think that's why we journal and that's why we review, because Mondays have been my down day. Like, I think I lost 1,100 last Monday after a great trading day, right? And then the Monday before was the same, somewhere around there. But I start off well, which is, it's interesting information, because Mondays and Fridays, the bookends of the week. I trade Fridays really effing well. Like, Fridays and Thursdays. No, Fridays and Tuesdays are my best days. Tuesdays, I think it's a little bit of like, okay, Monday kicked my ass, I'm going to whoop the crap out of the market. Fridays and Tuesdays are definitely my best. I had like a $2,700 Tuesday last week. It was friggin' awesome. Friggin' awesome. Then a bunch of break-even trading. But it's so important to see where your strengths are. The market's always going to change, right? But that's why we review and try to adjust, right? Looking for a journal app to keep track of trades on multiple crypto exchanges. Do you have one to recommend? I do not have one to recommend. For me, I only swing trade on one exchange, and I only scalp on another. So for me, it's pretty easy to document. If you're on multiple exchanges, it can get a little bit messy. But I guess I'm old school and I do it manually in review. Also, using your calendar, your P&L calendar, helps a lot too on your exchanges. All right, pushing up here, coming into mini order block right now. Little break of momentum to the upside, so we know we've closed above that, so that's mitigated now. So we can look for a retest in here. This is where it starts to form, in my opinion, you can push up into here, whatever. Even if we come to... We're splitting hairs here. Yeah, we're not going to do that. But these lows would be interesting. For the long, I would prefer to hit here, come back, long there, or long here. Okay? The long is further away. The long is either here or here. This would be like a golden pocket continuation trade. This would be the SFP. Okay? The short here is a little bit more attractive. However, we have been down only. The concern with the short right now is that we are getting close to the bottom, and the retracement for the short is up here. So if we're looking for the short, right, we're kind of late to the party is what I'm trying to say. We are a little bit, when we're overextended to the downside, right, we're looking for the retracement continuation trade, right? So right now, we haven't fully retraced. Are we going to retrace? Then are we going to roll, right? So having that bigger outlook is going to help us with the narrative of the day, right? We haven't SFP'd here, so we shouldn't be looking for continuation just yet. We are overextended to the downside, bear flagging out, if anything. So patience in this area when there's uncertainty of direction, right? Like, obviously, we've mitigated the low here. We've changed character to the downside right now, so we are looking for a retest continuation down. That should be our bias short term. Okay, however, we are coming down to the lows of the range, which is in here, and we are looking for a possible continuation because we are macro bullish. So what do? We wait, right? We wait for our setup to come to us because in my opinion, there's no trade right now. We had a little bit of a sweep down in here, but nothing. It didn't do a job, right? Brewberry, one of our traders, he talks about every candle, every move has a job to do. And if it doesn't do that job, we do not take the trade, right? A prepared trader is a profitable trader. Always trying to plan ahead. Always trying to understand where we're at, what we're looking for the market to do. The warning signs that are in front of us. The S&P coming down in the morning, possibility, right? Is it going to rug down or is it going to just come down, shock us, and then push back up, right? The push back up would be welcome. That would be bullish. Well, that's going to affect the market, right? We just had our hourly close just now. So our hourly candle looks absolute bearish, right? Big sweep down, trying to push back up here on our market cipher. No curvature to the upside yet. VWAP still trying to battle that zero line. The half hour printed as well. Half hour is trying to push back, okay? Trying to push back. We got a little bit of a Jesus take the wheel here, which is bearish when it's underneath. So you got your head, your arm, and then you're looking for your trigger wave. We have money flow coming out quite aggressively. So patience here. No trade for now. Trading is waiting. We got 490 people in here. Thank you for being here. 190 likes. 185 likes. Sorry, read that wrong. You guys wouldn't mind smacking up that like button. Subscribe if you are new. We're here Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. Kicking ass, taking names, hanging out with you guys. Very grateful. Very grateful. So thank you for being here, supporting the channel. Little push up right now. No trade. We got a bunch of people long, a bunch of people short. Great job, everybody. Where is the link to join? Is that for the Discord? The Discord link? You just come over to our Discord and go over to the membership tab. Over there, you will find your beautiful, beautiful sign up and become a member button. Okay. Last chance. That's all I gotta say. Last chance. Best Discord in the whole world. Signals, setups, live streams, community. So this is a good sign. Volumes picking up coming into market open, suggesting that it's going to be an interesting day. Really. Okay, you want to see a mini Jesus take the wheel. Here it is. Here's your example. Mini Jesus take the wheel. So you got your arm, your hand. There's Jesus, right? Whoa, Jesus. Right? And then you got your trigger wave. You're shorting the trigger wave. Okay, you see? You short the trigger wave. Look at that. Beautiful short, right? It even works on the short-term time frames, okay? That's the trigger wave right there, okay? There's your Jesus take the wheel pattern. I just saw it now. 5-minute GTTW, baby. W. Does anybody say W in the chat? You don't say W? W? Or do you say W? W dot. Piper, do you say W? I think Piper says W. Good push here for Bitcoin. Coming back up. Patience, patience, patience. Good morning, Rich. Good morning, Nick. Thank you for being here. Melissa, good morning to you. Attila, good morning. Long-time players. What's going on, man? How is it that 90 of traders fail? It's true, man. I mean, I think the biggest problem with traders is they don't have a long-term outlook. I've been doing this for 3.5 years now, and I'm just getting started. Just getting started. I think that's the the downfall, right? I've been full time for a year, almost 2 years now, coming up on 2 years. When did I go full time, Schaefer? August, year and a half. Yeah, so coming up, I think August, full time. And that's when I had 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers. Wasn't making money off of Discord, okay? Didn't have any sponsorships, none of that. I was trading. Okay? Trading. Traders helping traders, man. Never mind these YouTubers who tell you buy and sell. They're not making a living off of trading. They're making a living off of your fees and off of your memberships and off of your whatever. I question those people. I question those people. W. I say W. The altcoin TA is typically done by Brewberry after myself. So another trader in our Discord, Smart Money Concepts, great trader. He called the shorts. Incredible. Incredible. The shorts, the SFPs, he was making money printing. He typically goes live. He's very busy this summer, but he typically goes live after I go live, and we'll send everybody over there after when he's streaming. And he'll go through all your altcoins, give you all the key levels, supply and demand zones, what you're looking for, and some absolute banger calls, man. Some great calls. Everybody making money. Look at all the charts that you get from this guy. I know they're blinding, but it's worth it. Look at that. Look at that. It's all there. And that's just one of the traders. Kyle, momentum, live streams, teaching. Incredible, incredible, incredible. My alt TA, altcoin setups, Bitcoin updates every single day. Trade setups, chat with me, live streams, teaching lessons galore. Okay, just for $35, you get in here and you watch the whole live streams. All of these live streams are personalized for everybody on VWAP, on order blocks, on market structure, on targets for scalping, when to move your stop loss, market cipher cheat sheets. Okay, and then you get CVO giving you guys all these key levels, key setups, altcoin TA crushing it. HRJ with the signals, absolute bangers. Tradefly in here hanging out, helping out as well. I mean, it's just a plethora of absolute gold, Bitcoin, digital gold. It's so good, man. And it's a great group of people. I mean, I'm biased, but I think, the people make the place, right? You don't got these a-holes telling you you're wrong or you're an idiot or why would you do that. They're all working together. The community is an edge, right? That's always been my thing. It's the community is an edge. You work together to make money together. Trading is not easy. It's not meant to be easy. That's why you need everybody to be on board to change their life, wanting to do better and crush the market. The market will humble you. I promise you that. But hopefully we can cut that time in half. Thank you, everybody, for being here, hanging out, getting those likes up. Bart Simpson. Yeah, very possible, Richie. Good morning. Good to see you, bro. Maybe a Band-Aid. I'm just here for the memes. Okay. Paul P says the most valuable thing in the Discord is the mindset someone can develop after entering the group. Don't miss out. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, I try to. The hardest thing for me to teach, and I teach every day in multiple Discords, but the hardest thing for me to teach is the discipline and the risk management. I can't force you to risk 1% of your account. I can't force you to try and compound a $500 account because it's, I made $5 off that trade. Who gives a shit, right? I just swore again. It's not that's where I started. So it's exactly where I started. I blew like five $1,000 accounts to get started. Then I learned risk management and compounding an account, and then my trading changed, right? But I will yell at them. I will yell at all our members and tell them to manage their risk and don't overtrade. And some will listen and some won't. And that's okay. That's okay. It's all part of the process. Everybody's different. Everybody has, different risk tolerance. Everybody has different gambling problems. For me, I'm not a gambler. I go to a casino with $50 and I'll lose the $50 and that's it. I've never been into that. So some people do struggle with that. And I understand, that's part of the thrill. Trading shouldn't be thrilling. You guys come here. I hype up the trades sometimes where oh yeah, let's go. But that's the entertainment here, right? We like to have fun, but trading should be pretty boring, if anything. Repetition, high probability trade setups, consistency, right? Same amount of leverage, same amount of risks, same, becomes robot-ish, like we talk about. We always talk about being robot-ish. We're human, right? But that's also a gift. We're human and we have minds that we can employ to make money, right? And manage ourselves. We discipline ourselves. We have discipline in the markets. It's a reflection of yourself. Your trading should be a reflection of who you are, and how you want to behave is totally up to you. And just hopefully we can curve that to where we're disciplined. It's not easy, but it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. Cash Oak, what's going on? 2 years of humble mashed potatoes. That's it. Good morning, HFG. Good to see you, man. What's going on, Jazz Tech? Good morning, bro. Fallow Saf. Good morning, Randy. Good to see you. $35 is reoccurring. If someone from Holland married a Filipino, would their children be jalapenos? Yeah, they would, man. They'd be jalapenos. Market opening soon. Green or red candles? Purple candles, man. Purple candles. If you wonder why my candles are purple, it's because my wife's favorite color is purple. And you got to manage your risk. It's like your wife's watching you trade. Imagine your wife is sitting behind you and she's watching you trade. Would she be proud of you? I'm not saying you all have wives. I'm just saying, imagine your mom or whatever. She's watching your behavior. That's why my candles are purple. I try my best to abide by my rules and my risk management. And it helps knowing my wife's there with me. I've had a few of those. I typically don't listen to them anymore either. I don't need arrogance. I want to see community and teachable. Yeah. I don't care about the TA, but it's nice to see people's thoughts. Yeah, that's it. Much love, Brumblo. Hopefully you had a wonderful weekend, bro. God bless. To me, the long looks more probable here. Get a little trigger wave in here. Money flow coming up. If we're long in this, it's pretty quick. We could try to take it up to VWAP as a full target, but it would look something like this. But I would need to be protected below this low, so I'd probably be half a position size if I was going to take it. Right now, no. A little forced. And right now we're downtrending, right? So going against trend is always, when you're trading against trend, you always need to be quick to take profits, in my opinion, right? Because if you're downtrending, then you're looking to take this long. You're not always going to catch the bottom, okay? You might catch this move instead of this move, okay? When you're in an uptrend and you're getting long, you can look to capture this move in here. You can look to capture this move in here. Right? You can handle a couple of drawdowns, but trend is always going to be one of the most vital things to implement to your trading. Okay? Because you can be an absolute, this is how I teach trend. Okay? You can be an absolute idiot and you can get in on a trade. Okay, let's say this is your trend. You can buy this trend. You can buy this trend here. And your stop loss goes below the low here. And you can still, even though you're in drawdown for 90% of the trade, you can still make money. Okay, so if this was your trade setup and you bought the top and your stop loss is below the low here, that's your invalidation point, is this low here, right? You can still make money because you traded with trend. Right? You come down, you're red, but the low holds, and then you push back up and you can get out break even, or you can make some money, right? But you can be an absolute donkey and still make money. That's why you want to trade with trend. Because your invalidation point, let's say here, right? Let's say we're getting short. We get short here, right? Let's say we got short here. Here's my short. I bought the bottom, or I sold the bottom, right? But my stop is above this high here, right? Look at this. This is the example, right? So I got short right here, but my stop is above this high here. I'm a donkey, but look, I'm with trend, and I eventually make money. Okay, that's why we trade with trend, because you can be an absolute donkey, and you can make money. Okay, that's how. That's why you always want to be on the trend side. Trying to catch bottoms like this is not easy. You got to go mitigation of the high, reclaim of the range, then you can justify a long here. And then you're taking it for a little gain, right? Coming into market open, everybody. Thank you for being here. I got to refill my coffee and have a tinkle before we get market open. Yeah, I said tinkle. Okay, I'll be back.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making them moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios, taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. But a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. You heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. AlexOCrypto. AlexOCrypto.
All right. Okay, a little pushback. Coming into market open. Thank you, everybody, for being here. What's going on, everybody? Make sure you guys are saying good morning. Little trigger wave here, pushing up. Anybody get long off of this? Thank you guys for being here, subscribing, all that good stuff, man. We're on our way to 14K, man. That's pretty wild. I don't know how we got 14,000 subscribers, but you guys are here hanging out with us. Beautiful summer sale, last chance. Come over and hang out. I'm getting tired of selling this already, man. Let's see what we get here. Little push up. Got any longs in here? Good to see you, Sammy. Lasers. Good morning. Short. Okay. Good morning. Nice live trade of a professional. I appreciate. Thank you for being here, Matrix Boys. David Brumbelow. Small size, yes. Okay. That's okay. Half a position size, Shamitris. Today, maybe small scalp today, yeah. We'll see. Careful, Dingbat. Be careful with that. Alts will wreck you in the wrong direction, though. Yeah, we do got a little trigger wave here, Tom G. We got the camel toe pattern followed by a trigger wave. Okay. Crypto King, what's the best way to know the trend? Well, trend varies on time frames, right? So when you're trading with trend, you have to be able to identify what's varying. So if we turn on market structure here, uptrend is green, downtrend is red. Okay. We can turn this on, take a look. As the candles populate here, you're going to see uptrend and downtrend. Now, this is cool and all, but you get into a 15, this is a downtrend, right? And you're going to see how changing characters, market structure really is going to define when your trend changes, okay? But if we're on like a 12-hour, this is all going to be green, right? Because we're up only on the 12-hour, okay? Up only, right? So defining trend relevant to the time frame that you're trading is going to be most important, okay? 4 hours still all green. We lose this low in here, we flip bearish, right? The hourly flip bearish over here, right here. You can see it. We lost the uptrend, we flipped bearish, then we flipped bullish because we put in a new higher high. Now we flipped bearish again. So we've changed character on an hourly time frame, okay? So it's all relevant. 2 hours changing as we speak, okay? When it changes, though, right, on a 2 hour, that means we can retrace and still be in a downtrend. So it has to be relevant to the time frame you're trading. If you're looking at this on 24, you can see the changing character in here, right? You can see it here, where you up, you higher high, up, right? Down, 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 right? So it's very important to understand what time frame you're trading on and how to apply your market structure to your trading, okay? Nice little pushback here on the 15. I like this. This is okay here. Money flow's getting a little bit exhausted here, trying to push back up, flattening on VWAP, trying to push back up as well. 12-minute here, or 24, sorry, is posturing to the upside, which is a good sign coming into market open. We have 4 minutes, everybody, till market opens. No trades so far today, so we'll see what the S&P, the NASDAQ wants to do. I'm expecting a gap down and a push back, okay? That's going to be the shocker today, I think. Let's see how far we gap down is going to be the question. Maybe into this fair value gap section in here, or retesting the highs. Let's go with retesting the highs and previous lows within this area in here. Look for that retest in there, and see if we do want to push back today. A little bit of patience, but thank you everybody for being here, hanging out. It is almost market open. We have 505 people in here. We are doing a summer sale for the Discord, $35. Lock it in for life. Come and join the Discord. Would love for you guys to come over there. We're here, traders helping traders, trading the beautiful Bitcoin on a daily basis, helping you guys navigate these crazy times and crazy charts and crazy tweets. I think that's the hardest thing to navigate is Mr. Donald. Okay, so hopefully we can help you navigate this area and make some money. Okay, it's never financial advice. We are a hobbit, okay, who presses buy and sell successfully. We're here 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. every morning. Thank you for being here. Coming into market open. Hopefully we get a pushback. I'd like to see pushback into view up. Okay, we do have a nice order block, golden pocket above us, point of control. Okay, we'll see if we do get above these highs here, above these highs here. Looking for a pushback. Not going to get ahead of myself, so after the rejection we got last night, a little bit of patience is going to help us prevail in this environment. Okay, volume is picking up into market open, so we'll see. Is this sweep sufficient enough to push price up? So far, so good. We did not come for the low right now, so I don't necessarily like this low. I would prefer a secondary sweep. I would prefer this. You kind of fake people out, come back in here, sweep, and then go. It's done this quite a few times. We've been able to catch this twice last week. Okay, so let's be patient. Let price materialize. We could be looking for the retest in here for the short continuation as well, if we do get the right criteria to take the short. Okay. Coming into market open, we got 1 minute left. This is a pretty nice week ahead of us for news data. I'm just talking about economic data. I don't know about Trump. I don't know about trade deals. I don't know anything about that. But we do not have a heck of a lot of impactful data coming out this week. Existing homes maybe on Thursday, but nothing like significant that I think can really shake us up throughout the markets, besides, random news events like Donald or like whatever, adoption from countries on Bitcoin and stuff like that. So overall, looking forward to this week, just hopefully not too interrupted by the news stuff, but, show me the charts, I'll tell you the news. We'll constantly be prepared for whatever is coming our way. Let's see how we open up this morning. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Okay. NAS looking a little bit stronger here, pushing back up. S&P here, like we said, looking for that gap down, possibly back into, this lower region in here. Looking for the gap down into here. The dollar continues to drop, which is a good sign as well. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. NASDAQ ripping. Big. There we go. There's the drop into that area that we talked about. Beautiful drop. Price has dropped into our area. Retesting those highs. Nice push. Okay, we'll see if we want to hold and push back or if it wants to continue to come and grab some more liquidity down in here. We got Bitcoin. Pretty flat, which is good. Still looking for that SFP. Definitely looking for that long down in here if we get it. For that continuation up, that would be, probably the best trade that we could possibly look for right now, or a short continuation. But I just want confirmation on that if we are going to take something like that. Looks like the NAS is pushing up, S&P gapping down, trying to push back right now. Nice push up here from the NAS, continuation up. Bitcoin following suit, looking strong. Okay, holding that standard deviation, trying to push as well. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for being here, smacking up that like button. 550 people in here on the live. God bless every single one of you guys. Happy Monday. It is a holiday in Canada, but who cares, man? We traded. The markets are open. We ready. You ready. Let's get it. Otter. Gang, gang, gang. God bless you guys. Thank you for being here. Dow is going down. Down. What's going on, wifey? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. The wicks are in the house. Look at all these otters. Let's see some otters in the chat. Let's go. Spam those otters. God bless you guys. Thank you for spamming the otters in the chat. $35 a month for life. Yes, that is locked in. It will not change. I have talked to my rep. The promotion, as long as you don't cancel. How do I get the summer sale? Come over to the Discord. Go over to the membership area. No, reoccurring monthly payment. Good morning, Matthew. Good morning, Brian Rhodes. Thanks, Brian Rhodes. Thank you for being here. Indecisiveness this morning. Good volume. Oh man, look at this. Coming back up to retest the previous lows right now. So this is a good retest for potential short on the NASDAQ. So be aware of that. If we do flip this, we could continue bullishly coming back for the liquidity after that uncertainty over Friday, okay? That could be bullish. No trade yet. Still waiting here. Looking for a rejection probably at the retest of these lows in here. That would be the first area that I am looking for more of a rejection. So we'll see if we do get the reaction we want to see up here for a potential short. There's built up liquidity in this area here. Whenever price goes sideways, you're trapping traders, right? Traders are getting long and short in here, and they rug them, and now they're going to possibly send it back to continue down, okay? Nice push back here. Holding that standard deviation, nice push. S&P is holding quite nicely here. Push it, Bitcoin. Come on, baby. There we go. Nice push up into our resistance, okay? Let me know if you guys are long. I know Shamitra said she's in a little long right now. There's that retest of that low right now. Nice push for Bitcoin. Still waiting. There's no reason for me to get long in here. Retesting that low. We'll see if we do get a clean rejection in here, possibly get short. Still waiting. Retest to previous highs. Continuation trade. Here's a retest of the highs. Wick test down. Right here. Nice sweep. Nice sweep. Like we said, anticipating this to be some resistance. Doesn't mean it's holding just yet. Nice little rejection. Still waiting here. Good patience, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for the otters in the chat. God bless you guys. Push back here. Okay, pump and dump. And pump. Pump, dump, pump. Good morning, Zena. Rob, FOMO Sapien, good morning to you. Tano, good morning. Nice push here for Bitcoin. No trade yet. Here's your Discord link. I do not put all of my trades in the trading group, but I do share all of the setups in the trading group. I'm scalper. I can't give you all my trades every single second. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I do give, and I don't want to give you all of my trades because Some of them are B plus setups. I typically share my A plus setups with the group. And there's 5 traders giving setups in there all the time. So, I mean, if you can't make $35, I don't know what to tell you. Still waiting here. Liquidity in this area here, just let's see how it behaves, okay? US 100 NAS is pushing, which is a good sign, okay? I'm just concerned about that false move Monday kind of deal. If we're pushing up here, we could be looking for a rejection here if we do not fail to make a higher high above these highs in here and mitigate. Very choppy this morning. Still waiting. The 12-minute looks a little overextended with red money flow, okay? Little overextended. We have this wave to push back, but look at VWAP right now. $24 looks quite nice, to be fair, but money is coming out as well. So this is the beginning of bottoming structure, in my opinion. So we got double bottom, higher low here, which is not what I would have wanted to see. I would have liked to see a sweep. Okay, so we don't take this based on that. Nice push back here for Bitcoin, continuing up into our point of control. Good long, everybody who got long there. For me, there wasn't enough. Right through that sell wall. Coming into our areas in here. So liquidity in the highs. Nice push back here for Bitcoin, everybody. Put a 1 in the chat if you got long. Let me know. Let me know. I'd love to know. Nice pushback for the NAS. Confluence. Confluence. One. We got ones in the chat. People are getting long. 69, baby. 69. Let's go. Jonathan Schaefer is long and short. He goes both ways, baby. HRJ in the chat. What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. One of our traders in our Discord. Bringing the fire all the time, man. I'm still waiting here. No trade for me. Lots of liquidity in this area here, guys, and up here. That's a good push. Good push for the S&P too. The S&P is gapping down, pushing up. Closing the gaps, which is good. Hourly starting to curve to the upside. We got Doji engulfing on the 30. Trigger wave starting to form here. Still not interested. For this to be interesting, we would want to see this high taken. Okay, that's what we would want to see. This is a higher term time frame, right? So we need to see mitigation of this. We are still in a downtrend. Bitcoin stalling out here. Careful with your longs. Still waiting. Or potential wick test, but I'm not. Not keen on that. We had one here that I could have taken right here. Or I could have got long off of this. Coming into market open though, guys, that's a bit risky, right? It's a bit risky. A little bit of follow through here, continuation. Let's see if it does want to push. We've just dojied up at the top here, so let's see what happens. No trade so far, just waiting. Patience will prevail, man. That's it. Bitcoin trying to go again. Here we go. We got 600 people here. Thank you guys for being here, supporting the channel. If you are new here, thank you for being here. Subscribe. We'd love for you to hang out with us. We're here live trading every Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. Thank you for joining us today. Just hanging out here, a little bit of patience. A great pushback for the S&P this morning. Okay. Gap down as expected, but pushing back aggressive, okay? Pushing back aggressive. Still, when you look at this too, always look at like your daily statistic too, right? So if you're looking at your daily statistic, yeah, we're pushing back, but we're really pushing back to a break-even day right now, okay? Because they're down, so we're pushing back into a break-even day, okay? It doesn't mean that we're going to Valhalla on a positive note. It means that, they're just rebalancing right now, right? The S&P is down 0.5%, so it's rebalancing. It's not that we're up, 0.4. We're really down. We were down 1%, and now we have a little bit more to make up for, okay? It's always important to check, where are we in relevant to the day versus what's going on in the short-term pump. Okay, a little bit of a stall out here, really struggling. Good volume initially, but right now it's fading a little bit. We're about to get our orb in 20 seconds here. There we go. Orb is ready. Good follow through here for Bitcoin. Cooling off on NAS. Coming through this resistance here, so liquidity has been taken out of the highs in here now, so that's a good job done by the bulls, pushing back this morning. Thank you, Billy. I was short. Well, was is a good statement now because we're pushing. Still waiting. A bunch of you guys are long. Good job. Good patience here. No more morning live on Wednesday. Why not, Sammy? I like morning lives on Wednesdays. Hump days are always good, man. Let's see if we come back in here now. A little bit overextended in my opinion. Nice push up from the low though. I mean, the only thing that really gave us this was the bull div here and the volume coming in. Doji engulfing. So you could have bought this here. into market open, which is, the camel toe pattern with the trigger wave, money coming in, a pretty pathetic sweep, but nonetheless sufficient enough to send price back up. So doesn't matter if it's pathetic or not. It did it. It was enough, I guess. It was enough. There's no long available right now. Long is back into the orb. Can't force this one, guys. We're overextended to the upside. The short is a sweep of the high in here. Into VWAP. And back down to the lows. That's the short, but very aggressive push here across the board. We can only hope it's not the false move Monday, because if this is false move Monday, that means we could be going down for the rest of the week. So cautious here. Congratulations on your gains to those who got long. Good job. Good job. I mean, I would love to know your entry conditions for getting long in here. I mean, for me, you got double bottom, bullish divergence, sweep of the lows, doji engulfing. Like, it's always easy in reflection, isn't it? It's always easy in reflection. Doing it live is when price action's materializing. Pressing the trigger there, like we said this morning, we could take this trade with the stop loss below the low here, right? Half a position size. We said we could have taken that trade. Wasn't for me. Okay? And that's cool. One minute money flow crossing up on the 50-minute view up, coming up and printing green dot. Only small scalp. Don't hold for long term. Okay. Possible 1 hour squeeze. Yeah. Okay. Gamble all in. Third time is a charm. Oh, smack. Inverse Chong. Oh, God. That's the best thing too, is our Discord on our winners wall. We do have the sale on. So we on our winners wall, I expect you to explain your trade setup. I don't want to see your P&L card. I want to see why you won. Okay, people explain their trades and why they won. That's what it's all about. We want to get better, right? We want to get better. People be winning, but why? You're finding out why they're winning. Why they're winning. It's more important. Wave Cypher crushing it, man. RS Miller. Good to see you, bro. How you been, man? How was your weekend, RS Miller? Good to see you in the chat, bro. Anyone use the Antarctic Exchange? I hate it. I haven't tried it. No. Can I lock in the 35 for life if I'm an existing subscriber? No, there's no way to switch it. It's only for people who are new. Or if you canceled and rejoined, but I don't think that's possible. It's not possible. You can't cancel and rejoin. Your subscription ends at a certain date. It would have had to be before. You would have had to cancel and waited and then rejoined. I did give like 2 weeks warning too, so if you did want to do that, you could have. Why are you winning African Voice? I'm winning because I'm hanging out with a whole bunch of crazy crypto traders and we're pressing buy and sell successfully, man. That's it. Patience, trading, compounding, good risk management. Where do you see Bitcoin going? If we lose this range and if we lose structure, then I'm looking for a sweep down at 97. If we fail to do so, I would love continuation sideways. Range bound trading is the best, man. And possible breakout continuation if we get it, right? Breakout all-time highs, that's always on the table. Price discovery. Holding orb right now, this concerns me right here. Nice push here. Coming in to sweep the highs here. VWAP as well. If we SFP these highs, I will short. We do it properly. We'll see. I want confirmation. Here we go. Pushing. Nice push up today, guys. Good opportunity for a long, just very, very sneaky. Very, very sneaky. Front running that low. Behaving like ETH. I bet you ETH didn't even do that. Let's check. ETH did it too. Double bottom on ETH. Front running the low. As usual, that's Ethereum for you. I expect better from you, Bitcoin. I expect better. Oh, man. Interesting Monday. We do have a live stream here for the Discord members at 12 o'clock noon. Looking forward to that as well. We can go through we're going to go through the altcoins and pullback levels if we're going to get them. We have a whole bunch already that we've marked out, but we can go through some more, do some lessons. Anything you're struggling with, make sure you bring that to the table so that we can cover it and try to address it appropriately. Everybody's there to learn and get better. So hopefully you come with your trading problems, okay? And we can correct them or try to help you adjust some things along the way. That's always our intention as teachers, as well as that we can help you, maybe see things a little bit differently and adjust along the way. That's important. Fine tuning, though. You don't need to go and dramatically change your strategy. You just need to tune it to, I like to think that a lot of people are like break even or they don't manage their risk. That's what I like to think. I like to think people who are managing their risks are pretty much break even. People who are winning but gambling a little bit, they're just not managing properly. They're taking too big of losses, therefore their account never grows. Here's that mitigation of the high right now. This is a nice push. Nice push here for Bitcoin. Congratulations on your guys' longs today. Good job on that long. You getting paid, baby. Coming into view up. Crypto Billy trading those altcoins. Bitcoin dominance is high, right? So absolutely, that's how I've jumped on a couple of SUI trades like that, Billy. If Bitcoin's ripping and something's lagging, you can look for it to catch up more aggressively, right? Having trouble with membership? Just go over here. Go over to membership. Go to become a member. Click here. Magical thing will bring you over to here. $35 a month. Summer sale. Right there. Subscribe and join. Very easy peasy lemon squeezy. Little bit of a rejection here. Not much though. Not much. Still waiting here. Coming back, retesting. It's pretty good bullish momentum. If we're going to retest, we'll look to retest back into our order block here. And go. Nice push here for Bitcoin, though. Wick test right now. Rolling over a little bit on 3-minute. SFP'd the high, which is good. So that's mitigated. Price action's a bit slow today. Not terribly slow, but a bit slow. I don't like in here. That's my problem right now is I don't like here. It's a threat for us to come lower. I would like to see right now, I'd like to see sweep, bounce, and go. If we sweep into this gap in here and then we reclaim orb. And what are we doing? Longing here up into VWAP? Possible. Splitting hairs. Splitting hairs in my opinion. Continuation out. Time to burn the jersey, Gio. I agree, bro. I agree, man. Are you going live today, man? Maple laughs, bro. Maple laughs. Slow bro just gone for the highs. I suppose. Still waiting here. Gio, you catch the short from the top or what, bud? We don't accept crypto for the Discord. No, I'm sorry about that. Otter Earthlings, please hit the like button. We're here. Is the Discord link not working? It should work. The promo's only on for this week. Ex-enemy. Stalling out here. 10:04. I'm still waiting here. Could take a stab long here. Stab long for continuation. I would like it lower. A little lower. See if we want to pop down and bounce. Damn, it's 5 after 10 already, guys. 5 after 10. Time flies when you're having fun. Let's stay a little longer for you guys. We'll see. We shall see. Right now, I think they're trapping longs a little bit. Coming down to our order block here. Retesting orb. We get butt up here, I'll get long. And for continuation up to VWAP. No trade yet. I feel like it's forced right now, guys. It feels forced. What can I say? I guess the long was a trade, guys. We got a Discord live later on. Join the Discord. That's enough out of me, guys. touch some grass, touch some ass, whatever you're into. Thank you for being here on the live. God bless every single one of you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I will see you guys later on. Make sure that you guys like the video, subscribe, join the Discord, all those good things. I thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios, taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade, have another trade.